Hello, I'm Andrew, aka Quassi, and this is another episode of Point Rock Review. So today, we're only doing one beer, and I think that's the way this channel is going to go. We're going to go with just one beer, unless there's a different reason for that. But anyways, our first beer and only beer of the day is a beer brought to us by Pabst Blue Ribbon. And this one is just like the hard coffee, but this one is called Hard Cold Brew. The alcohol is a little bit lower. It says slightly sweet, dairy-free. So I'm assuming this is going to be like a cold coffee with nothing in it. Maybe a little bit of sweetness to it, and that's it. Let's find out. Pretty much smells just like the hard coffee we had. But this has no creamy color to it. And shaking this up is probably pointless, but we're going to do it anyways. So right off, it just looks like a dark beer. But it still has that dark or coffee smell. It's almost like the hard coffee one without the cream, but it smells like a cold coffee. And, you know, I drink cold coffee here and there. Usually mine's got sugar and cream on it and everything else. You know, if it gets cold, I just drink it. Yeah, who cares? You know, I know my wife likes her cold coffee and everything else. Let's try this out, guys, and see what this is all about. Wow, that literally tastes like a cold coffee with just a little bit of sweetness to it. It's not overpowering coffee. Like I said, it basically tastes like the hard coffee. It's just this is a cold brew instead. If I get to the point where I stop drinking coffee with sugar and cream, I know it ain't gonna taste like this, but this is probably the closest thing to it. I think somebody I know that would really love this if he was still alive would be my father. He would love this. He liked his coffee black, sweet and low, good to go. He would drink it warm, he would drink it cold. I do the same thing, doesn't matter. And that was one man I know that could have a beer, drink a coffee, then go back to a beer or switch off and on, which now is something I do. Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? But overall, if you like cold coffee, or cold brews, we'll say, and a little bit of sweetness to it, almost like, I'd say it's better than a sweet and low in it, that's for sure. But this is pretty good, I really like this. Pabst, I think you've got something going. I'm just trying to figure out how many people are going to be going to work drinking these in their coffee cup, or even the hard coffee ones, and going to work with them, and nobody will ever know that they've been drinking. So don't tell nobody. So my review of the Pabst Blue Cold Brew, or Hard Cold Brew, just like I said, it's good. This is good stuff. Like I said, it tastes just like the hard coffee that had the sweetness in it and the creamer color in it and everything else. It pretty much tastes the same, it's just not as sweet. But this definitely reminds me of a cold brew, and I really like this. You know what, Pabst, you're like 2 for 3, man. This, I have to give it a 5. This is just delicious. I could drink this all day. So that's one beer, one review, and one more reason to have a hard cold brew before you go to work in the morning. Till next time, guys. No, don't do it, okay? You'll get in trouble. But I ain't telling you any different. You figure it out on your own. Don't blame me. Enjoy, guys. delicious. Now I want eggs and bacon. Any of you local viewers that watch our channel, go check out Anacostia and check out their huge selection of beers. If you want something different than the norm, I would go there. So if you're ever in Rome, New York, go check out Anacostia. And tell them Point Rock Review sent you.